Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be playing with the brand new palette from Fantasy Cosmetica. This is the Rogue palette. When I saw this release on their Instagram, I knew I had to pick this up. The blues, greens, and the purples, you know those are my favorite shades to wear. These shimmers on top, these look absolutely insane. I cannot wait to wear these on my eyes. I'm very excited to do an eye look. But before we get started, please make sure to consider subscribing to my channel before you go. Also hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video, and let's get into the eye look. Here's an up close of what the palette looks like. Here are the swatches of the palette. The mattes feel very buildable, and these shimmers, these multi-chromes up here, are absolutely insane. Look at this shade here. Love the shifts on these. These are right up my alley. I went ahead and did one eye off camera just to kind of play a little bit with some of the shades. First, I'm gonna take the shade Stealth, which is a light kind of pastel blue, and I'm going to put that in the first half of my crease. I'm taking the shade Subtle and I'm putting that in the outer half of my crease, and I'm kind of winging it out. I also forgot to mention that this palette does retail for $38.99. It is currently sold out, but there is a pre-order, and the pre-order ships in 3 to 4 weeks. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the green. This is the shade Shadows. I'm going to run this all across my lower lash line. I really wanted to test out the black in the palette, so I'm taking Assassin, and I'm putting this in the outer corner. I normally don't use a whole lot of blacks in my eye looks, but today I was kind of feeling it a little bit, so I was thinking about doing a smoky eye and putting that all over the lid, and then putting one of these multi-chromes on top of it. I thought that that would be a really cool look, but I wanted to use as many shades as possible. So maybe I'll do another look with that, maybe on my Instagram or something like that. I did use 3 shades all over my lid. I used the shade Trickster, Sleight of Hand, and then I also used Deception all on my lid. So first I'm going in with Trickster, and then Sleight of Hand in the center of my lid, and then Deception in the outer corner, kind of on top of that black. So I'm taking all 3 on my finger, and I'm just going to kind of blend these. Look at how beautiful. Oh, I cannot get over these shimmers. I just like blending them with my finger. I feel like they blend really nicely. I cannot wait to create more looks with this palette. I really want to use this green in the crease. I think that'll be such a beautiful look. I have so many looks I can do with this palette. This might be my favorite Fantasy Cosmetica palette. I just love the color story so much. Then I'm going to take the shade Sneak Attack. I'm going to put that on my lower lash line in the inner half. I think that looks really nice with the green. For the inner corner, I'm just going to go in with a matte white. I'm using the white from the NBA Cosmetics Winter Wonderland palette. I'm just using that white. I've been really liking the white in my inner corner, so it doesn't really take away from the shimmer on the lid. I think it looks really nice, and it really brightens up that inner corner. I'm taking my Rare Beauty mascara. This is my favorite mascara. I think I've used up 4 or 5 tubes of it. I'm not really sure. I can't stop using it. It is so good. Also, how are you guys doing? I feel like I don't really like talk in these videos. I feel like I just do makeup. I kind of want to talk to my subscribers a bit more. I thought about doing a get ready with me where you can ask me questions on my Instagram and I will do a YouTube video and I will answer them just so you can get to know me a little bit more and we can talk in the comments. Let me know if that would be something that you would be interested in. I've been thinking about it because I feel like I just do makeup and that's it, but I want to really let my subscribers get to know me and then I get to know you guys. I talk with some of you in the comments, but I'd like for you guys to get to know me because I feel like I just talk about makeup and that's it, which is fine. But I'm gonna clean up my under eye. I'm gonna go in with some concealer and then I will be back with the finished look. Here is the finished look up close. Here is the look all complete using the Fantasy Cosmetica Rogue palette. I'm really loving this palette. I actually really love the green on the lower lash line. I knew I would love the green, but the shade Shadows and Sneak Attack here, these two look really good together. I cannot wait to do a look with using those two shades. I think that'll be a really good look, but I love purple, blue, and green eyeshadow. Those are my favorite shades to wear. I love them so much. I knew I was gonna like this palette. I love these multi-chromes all over the lid. I think this is such a beautiful look that I came up with. I can't wait to do more looks. This is probably my favorite Fantasy Cosmetica palette. I do really like the Druid palette, which I think was the first one that they came out with, but I think this is my favorite. I would definitely recommend it if you are interested in trying out Fantasy Cosmetica. I would definitely recommend this palette. I think it is so beautiful. Formula-wise, I think it is maybe a little bit better than the other palettes that I have tried from them. I definitely think the formula has maybe gotten a little bit better. Maybe it's just the shimmers, I don't know. The black was really easy to blend in. It wasn't patchy at all, which is very good for a black. But yeah, that is everything for today's video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone, have a good one.